Now that's what we're talking about. That's what we mean when we talk about culture, about heritage, about tourism month. Those are our commodities, our cultural commodities. We're very, very proud of such, and we do enjoy it as well. You should have seen Tsietsi getting down to the music. I don't know if he can jump like that, but I think he likes to believe he can. Listen, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, we continue to focus on tourism and all things related to that. Let me tell you about what we're going to be discussing now. The Southern African Tourism Services Association is better known as SABC. It's a member-driven association that offers inbound tourism services companies some much-needed support. With me now to discuss this more, he's the chairperson of the Limpopo chapter and is also the owner of Chikuru Lodge, is Andrew Molyneux. A very warm welcome to you.
Morning, Ayanda, and thank you for showcasing our province, and welcome.
I must give a shout out to your wife, Tessa, because I saw you and her giving each other warm hugs this morning. I thought it was very beautiful. This kind of environment kind of lends itself to that, giving your Boki a hug.
Oh, absolutely. We don't have any of the pressures of the mighty city. I mean, I don't know how you guys deal with the traffic in the cities. We just like the wide open spaces, the animals, the sunshine, the beautiful surroundings that you got here. And yeah, it's a special place, Limpopo.
I couldn't agree with you more. Listen, I'd swap the concrete jungle and that kind of traffic for a traffic of buffalo and kudu any day. But let's talk about the work that you do as SABC to make sure that South Africans such as myself get to enjoy such traffic. Tell us about what you do.
No, thank you, Ayanda. Yeah, SABC is a member-driven organisation. We represent mostly the tourism services that offer what we call the inbound tourists. Those guys coming from overseas, the international traveller. We focus on them, supporting the institutions that engage with that market. We give them an opportunity whereby we secure and provide guarantees to those international travellers and the agents and what have you, whereby they know that when they're dealing with a SABC member, they're dealing with a well-managed, well-serviced and well-supported institution.
And SABC members, you were just chatting to me off air briefly, vary in size from your very large establishments to the newcomers.
Yeah, anybody is welcome to join SABC that is engaged in the tourism industry. We have a number of the major hotel groups are members of SABC, right down to the small boutique operator.
What kind of services do you help, or do you serve at least, or offer for your members?
Well, our biggest service that we offer to the members is engaging with government, engaging with the tourism industry and the major role players to ensure that we provide the level of service and professionalism and great fun that the people are looking for. I mean, we're in the tourism business after all. It's a fun business. If you're not having fun, get out.
I can imagine, and lots of fun is what we're looking for when we go visit to various destinations. What are some of the fun things or the assets of the Limpopo province?
Well, first and foremost, we have an incredible array of institutions that you can participate in or visit, from, let's call it self-catering tented camps, right up to the top-notch game lodges, internationally well-known. The whole Thorny Bush, Sabi Sands area, adjacent to the Kruger Park, there are a number of private resorts. I mean, there are hundreds of lodges, and each one offers something different, but it's the people that make the difference. And that's what we're focusing on, is this, making sure that the people, when you visit, you engage with people. Like these energetic people we've just seen here now. I mean, good heavens, the sun's hardly up and they're jumping around like they've had 3 cans of coffee.
Like you as well, because you and I have been having a great laugh off air. And let's also just talk a bit more about the affordability now. That's a key thing for me. I like that you can get your backpackers lodge. It doesn't have to be expensive. If it's luxury you're after, you have the high-end accommodation and other services, but you also get your backpackers lodge, don't you?
Absolutely. There's from the sublime to the ridiculous, if you want to call it that, from the most affordable to the really, really upmarket. I mean, it depends on the size of your wallet, what you can enjoy. But the animals are out there. They don't care what the size of your wallet is. If you want to engage with them, they're there.
Love that. And before we go, quickly tell us what SABC has up its sleeve for this tourism month. What programs will you be running?
Okay, a major concern of ours at the moment is the introduction of the new visa regulations, and our CEO, David Frost, is engaging with the Minister today. They have a meeting in Cape Town, and we're really looking forward to a positive outcome there, because it has hurt us. It has hurt the industry, and we're looking for government to come a bit closer to us, and we want to get a bit closer to government.
And that's something we haven't explored much this morning as well, but very, very critical point that you raised there with regard to tourism. I think we should follow up on that one. Thank you so much for joining us, Andrew. It's been amazing. Andrew Molyneux, he says, when I asked him how you pronounce his name, it says it's not Molly Old, it's Molyneux. All right, perhaps we can enjoy some new kind of traffic in Johannesburg and in the cities, Robin. I don't know if you'd enjoy a herd of buffalo or perhaps some crocodile roaming the streets in exchange for the cars. I know I would, but we're going to chat to Robin a little bit later. I think he would prefer the vehicles, actually, because it makes his life that much more interesting. But Valen, perhaps you could tell us whether or not you enjoy the wilder side of life. Over to you in the studio.